So today I'm soaking up the nature, and I've been watching this monarch butterfly. It's on this beautiful rose bush, just fluttering its wings. And I think I'm gonna make some jewelry today. So we'll see what happens. I got some dates with coconut. Welcome. Hi. What up, guys? I'm snacking. These are dates with toasted coconut, and they're really good. And I have toasted coconut chips. Oh, what up, Diego? What's up? Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing this morning? Well, I say morning, but I guess it's evening. So, wow, we got 10 people. That was fast. I'm at my boyfriend's house right now. Right here's my greenhouses that I have set up. I'm just like kind of chilling in this area. I got a hammock set up right here. But yeah, I want to hear from you guys. Are you guys enjoying life right now? Is everything going okay? Everything's going really good with me. I just started working at a new plant nursery, so I'm very excited about that. Thank you, Chris. I really try. And sometimes it's not always easy, but I really try my best. That's the only thing that we can do. Just keep pushing forward, keep trying harder every single day. Oh, we live in Florida, in Central Florida, so it's like kind of in between Tampa, Brandon, Orlando type area. But yeah, everything grows like really good here. I'm so blessed to live in Florida. Like, I honestly really am. Couldn't have asked for a better state to be in right now. I live near the mouse? I'm not sure what that means. Maybe. Yeah, I have garden beds over this way. Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, you're right. I live like an hour away, so we get the traffic a lot. But I got some greenhouses. Not greenhouses. My greenhouses are right here. I have my garden beds over on the left. Maybe I'll show you guys if you're interested in seeing. Let me see. I don't know if you can see that, but Seth's just working on some stuff right now. Putting up some new leaves so that we can have a nice harvest on all of our foods. It's super fun. I love growing, and I used to think that I wouldn't, but I've grown to love it. And a lot of people think like, oh, I don't have a green thumb, but I've realized that whenever you work like with nature, you don't have to do anything. Like, it does everything for you. So yeah, we don't use like any synthetic fertilizers. We use rainwater, worm castings, which is just like worm poop basically, and mulch. That's pretty much it. I'm really happy with it, and our stuff grows like crazy. So yeah, it's super fun growing. I would recommend it just about to anybody. Even if you think you can't do it, I promise that you can. And it's like one of the most rebellious things you could do, especially in today, you know. Growing your own food, self-sustaining, that's my goal, personally, that's my goal. But that way you're not having to, you know, go buy stuff all the time. You can just kind of have it. It's way better that way. I don't know. Hopefully one day I'll have a beautiful homestead, and I want to have a food forest. I want to have like 10 food forests. I want to plant 1,000,000 trees and just bring the Earth's ecosystem back to life. I don't know. If I could teach people how to have like self-sustaining homesteads, that would be amazing, but I'm not there quite yet. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I don't know, like learning from people's mistakes, I guess, or not mistakes, just like their bumps in the road. You can like personally just like, okay, so they did that, I won't do that. Like I'll do something different or better. So, I don't know. I like to gain knowledge from other people and other views, stuff like that. But I want to hear. I got 12 viewers. Somebody say something. Let's eat some of these toasted coconut chips. Oh, I want to show you guys. Hold on. So this is what I've been working on. I have all of these. I have like some really cool stuff in there, some handwritten notes, some shark teeth, some wildflowers, rose petals, crystals. I don't know how well you guys can see that. And then this one has a rose petal, and this one has a bee stamped on top. But these are super fun. I'm about to list them in my Etsy shop. I love the subtle glass. My chicks, those are my boyfriend's parents. They just got chicks, and they're about to let them roam out in the yard. As soon as they get a few more months old, they're gonna have this whole entire massive backyard to roam around in. We're gonna have to like protect our garden beds because I don't think they're gonna be all that safe. They might try and like jump in there and nest and root down there. But yeah, those aren't my chicks. Those are just his family's chicks. But someday I'll have a sanctuary with some rescued ones that I go rescue. And I'll have some pigs and some cows that I rescue. I'll have like pretty much everything. Some tortoises rescued. Oh, this is a necklace I made yesterday. I think these are real crystal beads. I found them at that Amazon bins place that I like shop at a lot, because they just sell damaged items. And obviously these beads aren't damaged, they're beautiful. So I got them for $1 in like a little pack in $1. They sell everything, like, so every day their prices change, and like one day everything is $7, another day everything is $5, and then it's $3, and then it's $1. I like to go on the $1 days because you can find stuff that's worth so much, and you pay $1. So you could easily resell or even just collect for yourself, because they throw all that stuff out. They throw it all away. And I don't agree with that, so I like to support their business. So reusing is, I'm learning a lot better than recycling recently, but I feel like the recycle system is so damaged. And even my recycle guys lately, they made a new rule, and they're only picking up every other week now. and they're not picking up glass anything, and they're not picking up plastic bottles, and they're not picking up plastic bags. So I'm like, what are you guys doing? And my city is expanding every day. They need to be expanding their recycle warehouses or something. Like, something has to happen. You can't just throw your hands up and give up on recycling, you know? So, yeah, what are they recycling then? That's what I'm asking. If they're not taking any glass, if they're not taking any plastic bottles or plastic bags, like, what are they doing? Your city stopped recycling? That is insane. I don't even know. Like, how do I get in touch with where do I protest this? What? Maybe I need to look into that. Maybe if I can like find a specific bin or a place to drop my stuff off, I absolutely will. 'Cause my recycle guys, they're not very nice. They really aren't. And they keep leaving us nasty notes every time I put glass in the recycle bin, and I'm just like, I've started putting glass bottles on my Etsy shop because instead of recycling, I'm just gonna try and reuse them, and I've been Mod Podging them with like beautiful flowers that I have pressed. I don't know if you guys saw that flower pressing video, but it was a good one. Go check it out. But oh, this one's so cute. I'm wearing another one underneath of it that I made. This is like hemp cord right here, and then I strung beads on this, but this is a tiny, tiny little bottle. Since the shopping mall went defunct, the city has cut a lot of programs, but yeah, I expect the city to. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I gotta find something, or I gotta do something, because I'm not the kind of person that just wants to sit still and... What's up, Renner? We're watching my boyfriend's little brother right now. He's swinging on the swing, right? I'll show you. Say what up, Renner. He just got a screen cast on his arm. But, yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to reuse as much as I can. Like anything. What up, cool Claire? Everybody go check out her ASMR channel. It's awesome. I literally watch her videos all the time. Love it. Oh, look, let me show you guys. These are my last bottle necklaces. I don't know which one I should make next. Maybe I can make... I kind of like this one. This one has a lot of crystals and gems. It's got lavender, orange, emerald. Wow, that's a big piece of emerald. And selenite crystal, wildflower, and mango. I jam-packed it all in there. So I just take this and then I make whatever my heart desires. That's pretty much it. So let's make this one. What kind of colors? I kind of like this emeraldy color. Can you guys see that? It's like turquoisey, but not turquoise. It is emerald for sure. I broke it off of a emerald chunk I had. So, I have so many beads. I'm always getting more beads, and I find so many from the Amazon like return warehouse. They come in all these like little packs. I get excited when I find them. They come on strings like this, and I just unstring them myself. But I mean, if somebody's just gonna say that's damaged and throw it out, I'll take it. Especially for $1, that's awesome. I love that. These ones are cool too. These I got for my birthday / Christmas. They're all real. I can't remember what all these stones are. That one was probably like a carnelian, or I don't know. I don't know. But let me see. I think I might like... Yeah, this one is actually really pretty. What do you guys think? Could you picture these beads on this necklace? I kind of could. I don't know. I don't know. Let me cut some wire here. Cool. Alright, you convinced me, I'll do it. Oh, somebody let the chicks out. It was probably sad. They're all roaming around. Right now they're about like this tall, so they're just pecking at the ground. But whenever they get just a little bit taller, they're gonna just pop right up in the garden beds and just eat away at all the food that we have. We're gonna have to find some way to try and hopefully protect. I don't know. I'm not sure what we'll do. Oh, happy birthday, Chris! I hope that you're having an amazing day. That's awesome. Maybe this link? Or probably right here. Okay. Scissors. What are you doing for your birthday, Chris? Are you gonna chill? Or are you gonna go out? You're welcome. Alright, so these are all my tools. Or not my tools, but these are just like the basic stuff I need to make my jewelry with. So I have to put on a little and a big circle to make the loop. So let's see. I need these tools. And I'm just gonna pinch this little loop together. Make sure it's nice and tight. Sometimes they don't get tight enough. Oh my gosh. There's a dog, a bird, a plane. There's so much noise out here. Oh my goodness, hold on. I have to show you guys this. You have to see this. Renner's just holding the chick. It's just chilling. They're pecking away at the tree. They love being outside. I love letting them out too. They eat like everything. Seriously, everything. True that. Painting is awesome. I'm so glad that you find passion in that. I mean, a lot of people think it's like underrated, but nah. Going to, I don't know, even when I was a kid, I liked going to art galleries and staring at paintings all day. You can just kind of feel the raw emotion that they had whenever they were creating it. And it takes time. Like, they didn't make it in a day, you know? But, I mean, maybe some of the artists, but not all of them. A lot of them took a lot of time and a lot of patience. Art is definitely an art. It's so hard to tie these. I gotta just like pinch them tight. There we go. me see if I can tie it one more time. These chicks are acting wild. They're starting to fly around now. Now that they're like realizing how. They're not that old. I don't really know how old they are, honestly. But I've been petting on them and loving on them. I just love animals literally so much. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's so nice. What a lovely compliment. I have more, man, I plan out so much stuff and then I replan it. I don't know if that made sense, but I have so many videos that I'm like, for sure I'm making this, and I have a list on my notes section, and I'm just like going down the list of, okay, this is my next video, this is my next video, and I don't know. I haven't had a job in so long, and now that I'm actually working again, which, I don't know, I'm happy about it, just because it's good to have a lot of human interaction. And where I'm working now is with plants, so I'm actually getting to do something that I truly enjoy, and I feel so blessed, like literally so blessed to be able to do that. Because at first I was just working at PacSun, and I was working as their full-time manager, but I was not getting paid enough for that job at all, or compensated enough at all. And after working like 5 years there, it just gets so tiresome. Working for a company that doesn't care about you or your health or anything. So I wouldn't recommend it on my worst enemy, because I just feel like it's not a good life. But some people are a little stuck, but they don't have to be. It really is all in the mind, feeling stuck. Yeah, this is gonna look nice. These are the nice colors. They kind of match, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'll add some orange, like down towards the center piece, like this piece. Wearing 2 different necklaces. That's so funny. I just enjoy doing like little stuff like this. And most of my beads I have, this is literally the craziest story. So whenever I used to live at this apartment complex, I would like have to take the trash out by the dumpster every single time that like the trash people would come, or the day before. And one time I went out there and there was a massive black suitcase, and I tried to like lift it up because it was sitting by the trash can. But as soon as I tried to lift up the suitcase, I was like, holy crap, this is so heavy, I can't lift this. And so I flipped it over, I unzipped it, and inside was tons of jewelry, like so much beads, and they were in bead boxes, like probably this big, and they had like the clear compartments, yeah. And there was just hundreds of beads, and I guess they didn't want it, so I took it, and yeah, now that's how I have most of my, yeah, right? Oh, true that. I think I have a few of those tutorial videos. I think I have one maybe on rings. I don't know if I have one on necklaces. I probably do. It's probably somewhere in one of my older videos. I'm not for sure, so. But yeah, that's a really good idea. I have to add that on my list. Oh, really? That's awesome. I definitely am an old soul. I feel that. Not saying that your mother is old, but even when I was a little kid, I got along with just, I don't know, like either elderly people, or whenever I was a freshman, all my friends were all seniors. And then whenever they graduated, I just didn't like have any more friends. I don't know. I definitely have just always been like that. Crafty. Yeah, I guess that's a good word to use. Never been described like that, but yeah. Crafty. These chicks are gonna start coming over here. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, 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 chick. Pop, 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 pop. They love eating this chickweed. Have you guys ever heard of this? Thank you. That's so nice. I love this stuff. And the chicks love it too. I like to like grab handfuls or even like make a whole bowl full and I'll go feed it to them. I like to give them little treats like that. But yeah, they have those like things that like stick to you. Hold on, I'll show you. Maybe you guys have seen these. They like stick to your socks, they stick to your pants, they'll stick to literally anything. Your skin. Yeah, it's called chickweed. And I watched this guy on YouTube. His name is Green Dean, and his YouTube channel is Eat the Weeds. And I literally watch him every single night, and I learn about a new edible weed. And chickweed is like one of the most nutritious, like we could actually sustain and survive off of our front yards, just like the weeds in our front yards. Seriously, if we had to. I'm just saying if we had to, but it's crazy. It's full of nutrients and vitamins, and I don't even know, it's just awesome. Like I add it to my salad and stuff, or I just go out in the yard and I just eat it. But yeah, I love trying new weeds, and not a lot of people know, but like the food that we get at the grocery store is like dumbed down. Like the nutrients are stripped away from it. It's been so hybridized that it has like low nutrient content. Like if you get like a type of spinach or something, you're better off just going out in your yard and eating like a wild spinach. So you'll get way more antioxidants and just like way more good stuff that your body needs. Yeah, it is. Conventional farming is not the way, and that's the sad truth, honestly. It's been like that for a while, completely unsustainable, and yeah, just a circle of mass destruction. Oh look, they're coming. They're gonna start pecking at my stuff, but it's okay. Hey, pretty girl. Ow. That's the one that likes to bite. There's one of them that's like black colored and it loves to bite. Yeah. I don't know why. It'll bite your toes, it'll bite your fingers. Oh yeah, every family, definitely. Yeah, I definitely think so. It's seriously one of the best like things that I have accomplished, so I don't know. But oh yeah, you always have to be sure. Like I seriously, the Eat the Weeds videos, I watch them on repeat. So I watch it like 3 times in one sitting, and that's how you can for sure tell. But you should always be extra careful, because you never know. And the one thing I like to do is right before I'm about to eat the weed or put it in my mouth, I just look up on my phone lookalikes, and if you look up poisonous lookalikes and you find something that's like similar or questionable, just don't do it. Just, you're better off not. What's up? Hello, welcome. What is everybody doing right now? Just watching me chilling? I just like to be outside, and I figured, heck, why not just go on a live outside? That's where I spend most of my days anyways. That's mostly why I don't record, I guess, a lot outside, just because all the sounds. But it's really hard to do ASMR outdoors, especially in a city like where I live. I feel like there's always an airplane going right overhead. But it's definitely coming along. This is gonna look really nice on it. It's a cool little bottle. Oh yeah. My mic, I haven't figured out how to do the specific setting where like whenever the airplane goes overhead, it's not so loud, because all you hear is from the airplane the whole time. I don't know how to fix it. And so every time an airplane comes into shot while I'm recording, I just have to cut that whole part out of my whole video. I don't know. Maybe a little bit longer. That's funny, yeah. You know, somebody commented on my last video, my steamy video, and that is a niche. Like, that is a whole niche. And I don't know, me personally, whenever I found the first video by Maria, Gentle Whispering, I was just like so in love with her dreamy, steamy ASMR video. I probably watched it 50 plus times, still in counting. Like, that's how awesome and just like mesmerizing it was. And whenever I typed it into YouTube, I realized there's only about 4 or 5 videos. Oh, no, I don't. I have no idea what that is. Tell me. But I realized there was only 4 or 5 videos that are created for ASMR that's like with a steamer or just dreamy steam. So I personally love those videos. Maybe I'll make a few more of them. A samples link? Okay, yeah. Go ahead. I'm almost ready to put this. I just have to keep checking the length on it. I think it's for sure ready. Okay. So now I feel like I want an orange bead. Let me see if I have one. I should. I have this like little bead tote here. It's so fun, I love it. It sounds like a rain stick. But let's see. I have some jewelry that I made just like in the top. But I'm looking in the middle for, I don't know if I want to use these. They're so orange. If I had like a paler orange, maybe. Well, maybe I'll just use it and we'll see what happens. That's usually what I always do anyways. These are some just like earrings I made. They're all random. I have these. These are really cool. Little mushroom earrings. I got a cool necklace in here. But let's try and pick some of these. The sun is getting quite bright. I can feel it right on my head. It's good though. You should let the sun touch the top of your head for at least 15 to 20 minutes a day. Because if you think about it, we're really just like a plant, and we take in the sun's rays right up here. Nah, I don't want to turn off the sun. I love the sun. The sun is so good. I don't know what I would do without it. Probably everything would just die, unfortunately. That's what I like to think of it as. Human photosynthesis. I like to meditate like this too. It's very, very, very relaxing. And you can, the more that you absorb the sun's energy, I just feel like the lighter your day gets, the happier you get, the better your life gets. And it just is a cycle. It continues. So always remember, they want to keep us out of the sun for a reason. So I try and do the exact opposite. Makes me feel a whole lot better too. I've realized it because, like I said, I did have a full-time job and I was on call 24/7. I was working every single day, and after a while you get deprived of your natural self. I don't know how to explain it, but oh yeah. I definitely get enough vitamin D. I for sure do. But I don't know. I've been listening more and more to how my body feels and how my brain feels and how pretty much just everything feels. And the more that you listen to yourself, the better off that you're gonna be, essentially, because we really are so special and we haven't even fully unlocked the full capacity of our own minds. So you can gain more every single day. Don't ever close your mind off, because once you do, you'll just accept your life for failure. You have to just keep going, keep pushing, and don't ever feel like completely comfortable, I guess. But so funny. Once you start feeling too comfortable, you just start feeling complacent, and that's whenever things start going downhill. So I don't know. Even if you have to find new groups of friends, or I don't know, I've had to let go so many people in my life, and it's not easy. It's been one of the hardest things I've probably ever went through. Oh, I'm trying. I know I don't do quite nearly enough, for sure. And I'm waiting on just that one video that blows up, because I feel like it's going to be one video I make and it's just going to accidentally hit 1 million views, and once that happens, my channel will just kind of like spiral into subscribers, and hopefully I'll be reaching so many people. That's my goal. I really want to reach so many people. Thank you. I really try. I sometimes feel, I try not to question myself whenever I'm about to upload a video. You always get that like second thought in your head, of like, this isn't good enough, or I don't know. But I'm always just like, get out of my head, post. That's all I have to do, so. And then I just leave it up to you guys. If you guys like the content, then you like it, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it. I don't know. But I'm living my best life. Hi, what's up, Yasmin? The tracing and ASMR. Yeah, I try and do all different varieties just because I know, well, I don't know. Thank you. Oh yeah, same, Chris. Aw, that's awesome. Yeah, I think I started watching ASMR whenever I was probably 17, maybe 16, somewhere around there. But once I got into that community, I was just like, how do I do this? How can I make this something that I do and can live off of? I mean, not that you can like live off of YouTube videos, but whenever I saw Gentle Whispering and just all these other ASMR channels with millions of subscribers, like over 2 or 3 million, I'm like, oh my gosh. And you see them getting car upgrades, house upgrades. That's awesome for them. That blows my mind. That's insane. Like, I have to know what they did, but at the same time, that's not what I would do, per se. My goal is to have food forests for everybody that needs it. So, like I've been talking about lately, I really want to, I don't know, I forage a lot of stuff. I really do. I go out in the woods all the time and I find food, and it's abundant and it's everywhere. And I want to educate people on how they can identify it and how they can find it, and nobody will ever starve. Seriously. Like, with breadfruit, I've been looking into it. You can end world hunger with one plant, breadfruit. It's a miracle. It's seriously a miracle. And it grows in all of the climates that people are starving in. So I want to bring and I want to cultivate all of that, and I want to bring it to them. And I want to teach them how to have it, and once they have it, they'll never go hungry. For generations, their parents, their grandparents, they'll never go hungry. The tree will last for over a lifetime, seriously. Like, if you can keep them going, if you have seeds, you're blessed. Like, trust me. And I don't know, that's what I would do, personally. But I have a big dream, and one day I'll reach it. Someday I'll reach it. It's not out of my grasp whatsoever. I have absolute control. I know it. So, yeah, I got a lot of plant knowledge. I gotta bring it to people. And once you know it, you can't unknow it. You know? Once you know, oh, that's a yam. And the yams can literally be like this big of a plant and have this big of a plant under the ground that you dig up and you eat it. It's awesome. Like, you would never know, but there is millions and billions of pounds of food under our feet, like, as I speak. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I want to create homesteads for like all over the globe, seriously. I wanna teach people how to grow in every climate, and I don't know. I've been learning, and although I didn't go to college and I don't have a PhD in absolutely anything, I feel like I do. I definitely feel like I do. I've gained so much knowledge over the past 2 years that I feel like my brain might actually explode sometimes. So, but it's all in good fun. What is knowledge without pain, I guess? It comes with learning the truth, and the truth is always good, in my opinion. It's not always happy, but it's always good. So, I've learned a lot. I've learned that school and conventional farming is a method that they want to force into our generation's brains as the new normal, and it's not normal, never been normal, never will be normal. Synthetic fertilizing, chemicals, pollution, not normal, not natural at all, not sustainable. So as soon as people like open their eyes and they truly understand that, it'll come to a halt, because we'll stop paying for the products that, you know, the people are wanting us to pay for. The stuff that actually does harm the planet. It has to stop with us, but it has to stop also with them. So it's a balance. That's why I only try and buy organic. If I do go out, I only buy organic, because that means no pesticides, that means no GMOs, that means it's as natural as it can possibly get for the grocery store. So personally, the naturalist I think you can possibly get is if you're growing it organically yourself, or finding it in the woods in a spot where you know there's no pollution or runoff water, stuff like that. So that's what I try and do, and that's why I like to go forage almost every single day. I find handfuls of blueberries or blackberries. I find plums. I find smilax. I find Biden's alba. Like pretty much anything you could think of. But this is coming along. I don't know how I feel about the orange in the middle. He is right over there. He's gardening right now with Renner, his little brother. They're just like repotting some stuff, so yep. I'm just trying to finish up this necklace. Sorry I went on a little rant about organic gardening. I just feel so passionate, you know? It's hard whenever you learn the truth and you feel like you've got to just let the world know. I didn't see what it said. He doesn't prefer to be on camera, like, with his face, I guess. Oh, that's awesome. You know, unfortunately, I've been down to a lot of the farmers markets around where I live, and whenever I ask the people that work there if the stuff is organic, they don't seem to quite understand what I mean. Like, they'll be like, oh yeah, we washed it off. And I'm like, that's not what organic means. Or they'll be like, oh yeah, we grew it ourselves. And I'm like, okay, but did you spray anything? Did you put anything down? Because that stuff matters. And like I said, I want to be the highest potential I can possibly be. Like, I want to unlock something that, I don't know, people think might be unreachable, but oh, awesome. Yeah, aluminum is really, really bad, and I've come to realize that within the last year, and I'm trying to cut most of like every aluminum particle out of my diet per se. Like, I used to have a ring I would wear, and I'm pretty sure it was aluminum, so I tossed it. I'm trying not to cook with aluminum pots or pans. I don't use, well, my deodorant I use is USDA organic, no like sulfate, no, I don't know. It doesn't have any medical, I mean not medical, any, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Oh yeah, I love smoothies. It doesn't have any metal particles. So I try and keep my body free of a lot of toxic metals. That's a major thing because not a lot of people know. Aluminum is a light metal. It will go through your body, it will go through your bloodstream, and it creates pockets right towards right here in the back of your head, right where your brain is. And oh yeah, you're absolutely right. The more people that buy organic, the prices will start going lower and lower and lower instead of higher and higher and higher. So yeah, you're absolutely right. But yeah, aluminum will actually get stuck in your brain back here. And it takes years to go away with proper treatment, and it clogs up your entire system. If you see like the science on aluminum pockets, if you ever want to like look that up, aluminum pockets in your brain, it's kind of a little bit scary, but it will make you go in the right direction of life. So if you ever are interested, but yeah, I actually noticed that this past year, the almond milk that I buy, the USDA organic almond milk I get, it went down like a whole $1.50 in a year. So that means that more people are buying it, and they cut their price down by a whole $1.50. So if we do that with every other product that is good and clean and safe and organic, then we'll start all being able to live way better lifestyles. But honestly, self-sustaining is your best bet. Yeah, you're right. That would be like a scary movie. Oh yeah, I've definitely been stung by a bee. The first time I got stung by a bee, I was probably like 9 years old, and it was one of the bees that loses its stinger and it dies, and so it died in my hands, and I was literally freaking out, crying about it. And I felt so terrible, and I was just like, bring it back to life. I don't know. I felt so sad about it, but it was an honest accident. But this one time, I actually got pushed into a wasp nest, and no, not a wasp, a hornet nest, and I stepped right on it, right in the middle of it, and that was a bad day for me, really bad day for me. They lit me up. Haven't been stung in a while, but I guess a wasp did sting me like a month ago. They make all their little homes underneath in my garden beds, so then every time I walk around the garden beds to pick or prune, they just get me. Oh yeah. Like, I used to not be so scared of wasps because I love wasps. They're pollinators. They help our planet, and I want to protect them. But at the same time, they sting me. And they will sting you over and over again. But I still try and appreciate them, just at a distance, if I ever notice them. I'm almost done with this one. It only took me like 54 minutes. Yeah, I'm just putting these on at random. That's how I make all my necklaces. Oh, that's awesome. You know, I was thinking the other day, because I do have some onions of sorts, I want to start growing my own tobacco leaves, just specifically for medicinal purposes like that, because I know how medicinal they are. And like well, actually I didn't tell you, but I don't know. I don't think he wants to talk on my ASMR channel, but Maybe someday. We'll see. I think he's gonna help me out in my next one. Like maybe wash my hair or something in the utility sink at my house. And we'll try and make it relaxing for you guys. But oh yeah, what was I gonna say? Whenever I got in that hornet's nest, my aunt, she actually put tobacco leaves all over every sting I had. And it burned. It burned so bad, but it pulled all the poison out and made it feel way better afterwards. And that's whenever I started to like realize, okay, yeah, plants are cool. They do cool stuff. But I mean, I always knew that. So everything in my life has led up to this very moment right here, right now. Isn't that crazy? Weird. But here we are. Very capitalist. What sounds very capitalist? Did I say something wrong? Yeah, I think so too. I deeply enjoy it, honestly. And I got this new thing at that Amazon return warehouse. It's like for washing your hair, and it's rubber tipped, and it has like a handle on it, and you like scrub it into your scalp. So it's gonna feel really good. Aw, thank you. I try. I really do try. We're almost there. I need like maybe one more bead to even this necklace out. Let's do a blue bead or something. Alright. I have to tie this necklace off. Well, actually, let's double check it. It's always good to double check. I'll do one more bead. Uh-oh. Alright, so now I have to tie this off. Hey, what up? I'm good. I'm chilling. Look, I'm making a necklace. And I'm wearing these other two that I made. I don't know how well you guys can see. Yeah, a lot of people love the hair videos. And honestly, I never knew of that category until I actually made my first one because it was a request. And after it did so well, I was like, okay, people really like these. And then I was like, I don't mind making these. I mean, I wash my hair anyways, so. Yeah, I don't know, but I gotta tie this off now. Let me see. We'll just snip it right there, pinch it closed. This is like the most hardest part of making jewelry, in my opinion, is tying the knots off and like making them tight. Because if you make them loose and there's like no way to completely untie it, you have to restring it all over again. I didn't see what it said. I'm so sorry. What? Oh, okay. Happy birthday. I sometimes do play video games. I'm not sure why. I don't know who said something about abortions, but why would you ask me that? Like, excuse me? What? That's so inappropriate. Come on. Cool. Oh yeah, I actually played that game whenever I was a lot younger. I used to play a lot of video games with my dad. What? Why are people commenting this? This is so terrible. I don't agree with that. And okay. You guys want to get a ruse out of me, but it's not gonna happen. So this is my finished necklace. Let me just take off this one. Ah. This one's really cool, I like it. It has rubies in there. Some beautiful ruby pieces. But I still think that this one is probably like one of my favorites so far. What does that mean, moderating? I don't know. I have no idea how to block people on this, so I'm so sorry, but I don't know. Can't figure it out. We can just ignore the haters. They don't give me life, so it's whatever. But, so this is my finished. I actually quite like it. It's really, really pretty. Somebody will really appreciate this. I quite like it a lot. I'm about to eat a little snack. I got some. Do you guys have Greenwise where you live? Oh, thank you. I shop at Greenwise a lot. They have a good bit of organic options, but so does Chamberlain's. This is a organic date with coconut shreds. It's really good, actually. I didn't think I would like it at first, but it tastes like a little coconut cake. So, it's really good. What's your guys' favorite plant food? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. Yeah, you have to pick and choose where the organic products are. And even whenever it says organic, kind of take it with a grain of salt, because you never really know what, you know, anybody could say anything or pay anything. So, oh yeah, I love sweet potatoes, and watermelons in my top 100. So, I tried. Oh yeah, cool that. Oh yeah, true that. Peppers, those are awesome. Avocados, love avocados. I tried a new fruit, not yesterday, but the day before, and it's called a rose apple. Just know that was one of the coolest, like, it's just delicious. Y'all have to try it. Look it up. It's seriously awesome. I've never tasted something so refreshing and like florally sweet in my whole life. It's like it's about this big, and you eat them when they're like a light pink to green, and they just smell beautiful, like a rose. And then, no thank you. But yeah, literally they smell like a rose. They're so sweet, and it's like you're eating a sweet rose apple. Like, I can't explain it other than that, but it's delicious. Oh yeah. Seth's giving me a passion fruit right here.
I already cut it.
Oh yes, thank you. He gave me a passion fruit, and this is like a little protein cookie bite I made. They're frozen with chocolate chips. Nah, we equal. It's nice to have a best friend as a partner, in my opinion. That way you're on equal fields and can read each other very well. So, this is a natural passion fruit right here. And they look very tiny, but they pack a beautiful, fruitful flavor. Seriously. I'll have to show you. The seeds are really good to eat on the inside. And I got this from one of my growing friends, one of mine and Seth's growing friends, that grows organically and just has wild stuff out in his yard. So this came off of his tree. If you guys have never had a passion fruit, juice is coming out. Hold on, I gotta drink the juice because that's seriously the best part. Like, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see that? This is so good. I can't get over. And the seeds, they give you such good stuff. Oh, the flavor? Nothing I can describe. Seriously, nothing I can describe. It tastes like exotic fruit. Like it has an exotic flavor. It's like nothing you'll ever taste. I can't describe it to anything else. I'm about to eat these seeds that are in here. They just kind of like scoop out. But they're so good for you. They're really crunchy. They kind of like pop like a poppy seed. They're so good. This is like taking a natural immunity boost. This is natural medicine right here. So this is all we need. Nature provides so much. This is nature's medicine. You know, I think I have some seeds, some eggplant seeds I haven't planted them yet. I don't have a garden bed open, but as soon as I do, I will be planting those because I want to get those in my diet as soon as possible. I can't find any organic eggplants at my grocery store or any Whole Food store around me. So, I don't know. I'd like to, I don't know, I always like to get new stuff in my diet. Yeah, so the thing about Frankenstein plants, they're only Frankenstein if they're genetically modified. Nature modifies plants on its own. It's called evolution. It's something that plants naturally do. So I want to give you guys like a little fun fact here that I learned at the beginning of 2 years ago. Every single plant in the world, pretty much every plant in the world, will always have an endless opportunity and endless variety of new flavors, new genetics, and a new way of growing. It's proven, it happens naturally in nature. There's no way that anybody could stop it, so there's no such thing. Like if you want to call something a frankenfood, that's genetically modified foods. Those are frankenfoods. Those were made in labs, basically. But I don't know what else. Like, it's just natural and common sense, kind of. So, but yeah. Plants always adapt to their surroundings, and they always want to keep providing and being fruitful. And so they'll literally do anything they can to grow and to spread. And if a plant pollinates with another plant, there's nothing that you can do. So that plant that pollinates with the other plant could, it can and it will get the same genetics of the plant it pollinated from. It can have a new flavor. It'll have all different genetics. It'll grow completely differently. I have plants in my greenhouse right now that are hybrid plants. So I have jaboticabas. Some of my jaboticabas are flowered with others. So I have like, say, a sabra and a grimmel jaboticaba. They flowered at the same time. They pollinated each other's flowers. They gave off a fruit. I took the fruit, the seeds inside the fruit I planted, and then the seeds grow into a brand new tree, and it's new. It's a hybrid. It's a grimmel, but it's also a sabra. It's a brand new plant with brand new fruit, brand new genetics. It'll have a different flavor, a different look. That's just how nature works. It always is going to work like that, and that's how God made it for us. So I don't know what else that I could possibly say, but yeah. So God literally made this world perfect for us. Like, at a point in time, we lived in the garden. That was all that we knew, and I want to bring that back. Like, I seriously want to have my own garden of Eden, and everything will be good, and everything will be organic as it was supposed to be. I don't know. I want to provide to people and show them that they can accomplish what the system tells you that you can't. Because we can. We're so strong. We're like superhumans. We're not regular humans. That's how they want us to feel, but I don't know, but with passion fruit, this is where to start. Seriously. If you want to break free, this is where to start. Seriously. Going out and finding super medicinal plants, consuming them, getting their properties, like, you'll unlock something that most people will call you crazy. Seriously. Like, it'll do something to your body, to your mind, to your soul, and There's no other way to describe it. It's just, I don't know. But, mm. Ooh, so potent. I love it. It's so good. I gotta get some of these seeds. These have great vitamins and antioxidants. Haha, yeah. I get that a lot. Most people think I'm 16. Most people think I'm 18. Some people think I'm 14. No, I'm 22. But it's a good thing because, shoot, I'll be like in my 40s and people will think I'm in my late 20s, so. Can't complain, I guess. I don't really go out anywhere anyways, so nobody ever really like comments on it anymore. But I used to. I used to get it a lot. Whenever I'd go out with my family, I would be 18. True that, it is a part of a lot of people's culture that's a lot of people realize, but times are definitely different now. Things got a lot more, I don't know, unsustainable, I guess. And plus, we've kind of like evolved. We don't really need any of that anymore. And I don't personally like to contribute to anything that's like harmful or, I don't know, just something that I don't feel like my soul connects with. I don't need it, you know, so. But yeah. Just because something is cultural doesn't always mean it's a good thing, so. Look, Seth's dog Bean is just Well, that was a really delicious passion fruit, and the rest of the seeds I have, I'm going to plant. I plant so many seeds, and it's a good habit. Just know it's a really, really good habit. And another thing that's super fun that I absolutely love is dang, what was I gonna say? Completely just slipped my mind. Whatever. Wasn't important then, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna pack up some of my jewelry stuff. But yeah. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I used to think that. So, I used to work at, not work, I used to volunteer at an animal shelter for over a year. And that's where I met my cat, Persephone, which some of you probably know her, some of you probably don't, but she's the one in my photo. She's my cat. I adopted her. She had been dropped off 3 times to the SPCA, and it was just very sad. I had to have her. She had to come home with me because she had an instant connection, instant bond with me. She didn't want to let go of me. And I could just tell that out of every person that had ever been in there with her, because I was monitoring her all the time, like her food and petting her. And this was back my freshman year. This was, I don't even know, years ago. But yeah, so I would watch other people come in there with her, and she just wouldn't interact good with them. She would just be hesitant and kind of like upset. She would kind of hiss at him a little bit. She would get in a corner and she wouldn't really want to come out. But anytime I would go in there, she was just like meow, meow, meow. Every second, like she wanted to tell me something. She was talking to me. And so I never heard a cat like that in my whole life. And I was just like, I have to have her. She was pretty chunky. They had fed her probably like way too much. I'm pretty sure they have food like circling on a clock all the time, but I think now their system is a little bit better. They got like bought out by a different company, but anyways. So yeah, I first got her, and then whenever I went fully vegan the last 2 years ago, I stopped wanting to feed her a lot of the stuff that I saw in the store because it was genetically modified and it was kind of stuff that's just like scraped off the slaughterhouse floor, just like bone fragments and just not good stuff. And I started thinking, why do people feed their companion friends such terrible and questionable foods that like humans wouldn't even eat that? And they're so precious. I mean, to me, I feel like they're very sentient and they have souls and they love us and they cherish us and they depend on us, and you have to provide the best. And so that's what I've been doing. The past year I've been looking into all different, so there's so much stuff out there that you can find that's organic, way more sustainable for your pets, and just, I don't know, it'll make your life easier, their life way more easier. And yeah, I'm trying to currently get her to go outside. That's what I've been working on. She's terrified of outside, and it's because she's been a house cat for her whole life. Whenever I adopted her, she was already 7 or 8 years old. She was already an old lady. Like, she's only getting like older, but she's starting to come outside with me. I have a kitty cat backpack where I stick her in, and it's got a hole in the back, holes in the sides, hole in the top, and they can just like poke their head out and kind of just like do whatever while you take them on a hike. But she doesn't like that. She doesn't like going outside. I've put grass and plants in my room so that she can munch on them and eat them, because I know that cats are inclined to eating plants, and I don't want her to eat my plants because they're a little bit poisonous to her. So I've been giving her stuff like cat grass and other edible grasses that cats can actually have. So yeah, I don't know. She's starting to come along, and I've noticed that at night she'll want to come outside at night. Not in the daytime, but at night if I open my door, she'll run right outside. And I think she's caught 3 lizards in the last 3 days. So I've had to feel not bad about it, because that's what cats eat and that's who she is. She's a meat eater and that's what they do. So can't stop her. I'm not gonna hurt her. If she wants to eat her natural food, then that's all I can let her do. I can't be mad about it. So that's what I've been working on. And yeah, gonna go back to eating my date. These literally taste like little cakes. They're really good. Well, I guess I'm about to hop off this live. You guys want to tell me anything before I go? You don't eat dates? I'm not a liberal. I'm not anything. I'm a human. So, yeah, next time I'll definitely filter my chat out. So, anyways, thank you, Legendary Hulk. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Thank you for joining. Bye.